Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we're going to continue with a brand new letter, which is part of the alphabet. Remember that we are this close to finish all of the letters of Kinder 2. Recuerden que ya vamos a llegar, vamos a estar así, estamos así de terminar con todas las letras que vamos a ver en Kinder 2. Por lo tanto, es muy importante que todos los días repasen las letras del abecedario, sus formas, mayúsculas, minúsculas, sus objetos, porque ya van a pasar ustedes a preprimaria. Quiere decir que ya van a aprender a leer y a escribir, pero no lo vamos a poder lograr si no nos aprendemos las letras. Por eso es muy importante que todos los días, aparte de nuestro trabajo que nos deja el teachercito Jacob, pues también nos demos un espacio para repasar todas las letras. Okay? Now, today we are going to see a new letter, but before we get into this new topic, we're going to have a review of the previous letter, which was letter U, capital U, small u. Antes de empezar con con la nueva letra que tenemos para el día de hoy, vamos a hacer un repaso de la letra anterior, que fue la U en su forma mayúscula y minúscula. For this, remember, the letter U looks like a curve. Tenía una forma de curva, como las autopistas a veces tienen forma de curva. That's the form of the letter U. And of course, we saw three objects for this letter. The first one was the unicorn. Do you remember what is a unicorn? El unicornio, very good. Remember, it's the animal that looks like a horse. Recuerden que un unicornio parece un caballo, with the exception that the unicorns have a horn right here on their forehead, okay, with different colors. Now, the other object with the letter U was the umbrella. Do you remember what is an umbrella? Okay, sombrilla, very good. Remember, the umbrella is the object that covers our body and our head from the pouring rain. Okay, recuerden que la sombrilla pues es la que nos protege de la lluvia. And then the final object with the letter U was the universe. What is a universe? Okay, universo. But what is it? ¿Qué era? The house of all the planets, okay? They remember the universe has planets like planet Earth, which is the planet in which all human lives will live in. Planet Earth, Mars, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and also is the house of the stars. Okay? Recuerden que el universo es la casa de los planetas y la casa de todas las estrellas que existen allá en el espacio exterior. Okay? Very good. Now, let's continue with the new letter, which is the letter V. The letter V, letter V. But teachercito Jacob, we already saw this letter before. Pero teacher, ya vimos esta letra antes. Se han de preguntar, chicos. No, this is a new letter. The previous letter, the one that you are referring to, that's the letter B. La letra que ustedes están hablando, la que piensan que ya habíamos visto, es la letra B. La de boot, la de color brown, la de bench, una banca. This is the form of that letter. Recuerden que esa letra era así. The letter B. Okay? But the letter of today, it's called V. It's similar, but the pronunciation is different. B. We close our lips, cerramos los labios y lanzamos la palabra. B. One more time. B. The other one is we put our teeth under our lip, ponemos los dientes en el labio, ¿ves? V. Y de esa forma lanzamos la palabra. V. This one, V. No ponemos dientes en los labios. The second in the new one, V. Okay? You hear the difference? B. V. Okay? That's the difference. Now, of course, in Spanish, both of these letters are called B. En español, con la Miss Lupita, estas dos palabras tienen el mismo nombre. B, V. Casi el mismo nombre. B, V. Okay? Remember, it's the same with the teacher Jacob. Es similar con el teacher Jacob. B, V. They have the same name, but the pronunciation is different. Aunque tengan el mismo nombre, su pronunciación es diferente. Okay? So, for today, the new letter is letter V. Capital V. And teacher, what objects can we find with this letter? ¿Qué objetos podemos encontrar con esta letra? We can find objects like the viper. The very scary and very dangerous viper. Now, viper is similar to a snake. Both of them, they mean the same thing, but they use different words. La palabra serpiente podemos encontrarla como viper o snake. Viper, snake son la misma palabra, significa una serpiente. So, when you are talking in English, you can say either viper or snake. But today, because we are focusing on the letter V, we are going to use viper as serpiente. Ustedes, cuando ya puedan practicar un poquito más el inglés, ustedes a la serpiente le pueden decir snake o le pueden decir viper. Y ambas palabras están correctas, están bien, no hay ningún problema. Y como ahorita estamos viendo la V, la V, vamos a utilizar la V para la serpiente, que es viper in English. Okay? Now, characteristics of a viper. First of all, remember it's an animal. Now, this animal, it's an animal of the jungle and an animal of the zoo. Remember that vipers are very, very dangerous. So, if one occasion you go to a jungle or to a zoo, you have to be very careful because they bite and sometimes they can swallow a whole person. Ustedes cuando vayan a la jungla, ustedes deben de tener cuidado, chicos, de encontrarse una de estas serpientes, porque aparte de morder, aparte de lanzar veneno, hay serpientes tan grandes que pueden devorarse una persona entera. So, that's very interesting, but at the same time very frightening. Aunque eso es muy interesante, pues da mucho miedo. Al teachercito Jacob no le gustan las serpientes. I don't like vipers because they bite and they are very ugly. No me gustan porque muerden y aparte son muy feas. It's my least favorite animal of all. Es mi animal menos favorito de todos. Okay? But it's a very important animal for this class because the name begins with the letter V. Viper, capital V. Okay? Excellent. Now, today's activity, my children, is part of your teddy books and it's located right here. So, as you can see, we have the viper and the capital V. First of all, we have a small sentence that says, tenemos una pequeña oración que dice, what animal is this? ¿Qué animal es? It's a viper. Es una víbora, una serpiente. What letter is it? What letter does it use? ¿Qué letra utiliza viper? Capital V. So, for today, the most important part of this is that you have to trace all capital V. Lo más importante de esta actividad, primero que nada, es remarcar todas las V's mayúsculas. Remember, while you are tracing the letter, it's important that you mention the name of it. Recuerden que mientras ustedes remarcan, es importante que digan el nombre de la letra con todas las ganas, con toda la energía, para que de esa forma, pues, se la puedan memorizar. Capital V, capital V. Capital V. After you trace all of these letters, the second part is to paint the viper using different colors. Now, if you want to use my colors as a guide, you can use it. Remember, another characteristic of the vipers is their colors. Some of the most common vipers, they are completely green with scales, con algunas escamas, algunas rayas, color brown. So you can use these colors. But if you want to use your favorite colors, color blue, color purple, there is no problem. Ustedes quieren colorear su serpiente como yo lo hice, el color green, color brown, lo pueden hacer. Si ustedes quieren utilizar otro color, no hay ningún problema. Recuerden, lo más importante para el teachercito Jacob es de que se acuerden del objeto. Very good. So, before we finish with the class, let's have one final review of the letter of today and the object. Repeat after me with all of your energy. Capital V. One more time. Capital V. Viper. Now, remember, viper, una serpiente. Very good. So that's it for today, my children. I hope that you have an excellent afternoon. Les deseo una excelente tarde. I hope that you have a beautiful day also. Remember, I'm very proud of all the work that you have done and you continuously do. Okay? Now, we'll see you tomorrow with another video. Happy day. Take care.